speaking of having it all. Where were you?
I went to the beach.
Oh, the beach.
It's not working, Jerry. It's just not working.
What is it that isn't working?
Why did it all turn out like this for me? I had so much promise. I was personable. I was bright. Oh, maybe not academically speaking, but I was perceptive. I always know when someone's uncomfortable at a party.
Got knocking over there?
It all became very clear to me sitting out there today that every decision I've ever made in my entire life has been wrong. My life is the complete opposite of everything I want it to be. Every instinct I have in every aspect of life, be it something to wear, something to eat, it's all been wrong. Everyone.
Tuna on toast, coleslaw, cup of coffee.
Yeah. No, wait a minute. I always have tuna on toast. Nothing's ever worked out for me with tuna on toast. I want the complete opposite of tuna on toast. Chicken salad on rye, untoasted, with a side of potato salad and a cup of tea.
Well, there's no telling what can happen from this.
Yeah, chicken salad's not the opposite of tuna. Salmon's the opposite of tuna, because salmon swim against the current, and the tuna swim with it.
Good for the tuna.
George, you know that woman just looked at you.
So what? What am I supposed to do?
Go talk to her.
Elaine, bald men with no jobs and no money who live with their parents don't approach strange women.
Well, here's your chance to try the opposite. Instead of tuna salad and being intimidated by women, chicken salad and going right up to them.
Yeah, I should do the opposite. I should.
If every instinct you have is wrong, then the opposite would have to be right.
Yes, I will do the opposite. I used to sit here and do nothing and regret it for the rest of the day. So now I will do the opposite and I will do something. Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice that you were looking in my direction.
Oh, yes, I was. You just ordered the same exact lunch as me.
My name is George. I'm unemployed and I live with my parents.
I'm Victoria. Hi.
Coffee tables, because really, I love coffee tables,
Oh.
and I thought I was the only one.
See, the beauty of my book is, if you don't have a coffee table, it turns into a coffee table.
Just found $20. I tell you this, something is happening in my life. I did this opposite thing last night. Up was down, black was white, good was
Bad.
day was
Nice.
yes,
So you just did the opposite of everything.
yes. And listen to this. Our uncle works for the Yankees and is going to get me a job interview. A front office kind of thing. Assistant to the traveling secretary. A job with the New York Yankees. This has been the dream of my life ever since I was a child. And it's all happening because I'm completely ignoring every urge towards common sense and good judgment I've ever had. This is no longer just some crazy notion. Elaine, Jerry, this is my religion.
Well, I guess your messiah would be the Antichrist.
Come on, let's go.
Why don't you tell me about some of your previous work experience?
Alrighty. My last job was in publishing. I got fired for having sex in my office with the cleaning woman.
Go on.
All right. Well, before that, I was in real estate. I quit because my boss wouldn't let me use his private bathroom. That was it.
Do you talk to everybody like this?
Of course.
Well, my niece told me you were different.
I am different, yeah.
I gotta tell you, you are the complete opposite of every applicant we've seen. Mr. Steinbrenner, sir. There's someone here I'd like you to meet. This is Mr. Costanza. He's one of the applicants.
Nice to meet you.
Well, I wish I could say the same, but I must say, with all due respect, I find it very hard to see the logic behind some of the moves you have made with this fine organization. In the past 20 years, you have caused myself and the city of New York a good deal of distress, as we have watched you take our beloved Yankees and reduce them to a laughingstock, all for the glorification of your massive ego.
Hire this man.
The New York Yankees?
The New York Yankees!
Ruth, Gehrig, DiMaggio, Mantle, Costanza?
I'm the assistant to the traveling secretary. I'm going on the road trips with them. I'll be on the plane. I'm working in Yankee Stadium. This is a dream. I am busting. Jerry, I'm busting.
I can't believe it.
Ah!
Yeah.
It's me.
Come on up.
And I'm moving out of my parents' house. I'm taking that apartment on 86th Street. Remember the one we saw?
That's a great place.
I'm back in business, baby!
George, I wouldn't get too excited about this stuff. You know, things have a way of evening out.
Hey!
Hey, Elaine. How things going?
How are things going? You want to know how things are going? I'll tell you how things are going. I am getting kicked out of my apartment.
Why? Why are they doing that?
I don't know. They have a list of grievances.
The jewel thief?
Yeah, the jewel thief.
What else?
I put Canadian quarters in the washing machine. I gotta be out by the end of the month.
Well, you could move in with my parents.
Was that the opposite of what you were going to say, or was that just your natural instinct?
Instinct.
Stick with the opposite.
Elaine, don't get too down. Everything will even out. See, I have two friends. You were up, he was down. Now he's up, you're down. You see how it all evens out for me?